Welcome everyone! It is Farmer Cop here for another new mod map tour. This is of Pfraunstetten, sure, however that's pronounced, by Yogi. 480.91 megabytes to download for all platforms. This came out on, oh gosh, almost a week ago. And I'm just getting around to it now because I just got back from FarmCon and being on vacation in Poland a bit. So that was all very lovely and what have you. But yes, so I'm back. There are quite a few required mods for this, like I think like 8 or 10 or something like that. So it'll automatically download them as you go. But let's go ahead and read the description here and get into it. It says, welcome to beautiful Swabia in the Albdano district near Ulm. This map is set between Ulm and Eingen with real road layouts and field layouts and reflects the typical Swabian flair. What awaits you on the map? Multi-crop, more soil angle, stubble destruction. Again, I don't know what some of these are. At least the more soil angle. I'm assuming they mean like multi-terrain angle. 3 different farms that vary in layout and size. 1 decorative farm that can be sold to build your own farm there. Carpentry shop with production and wood sales. 130 fields, meadows, and forest areas ranging from 1 hectare to 15 hectares. Various sales outlets such as a farm shop. You can take water from the ponds and rivers. There are plenty of forests for the tree huggers among you. And no field entrances were forgotten. So it says, and no field entrances. So that means, and yes, field entrances were forgotten. The Swabians saved them. It's a double negative. So I don't know if the translation is quite accurate here. Then it says, we hope you have fun with the map. So there's either field entrances or there aren't. It's just unclear. But here we are on the starting farm. Sorry, I'm just having a blast here. So we do have a small glass greenhouse, which you can see it's kind of hidden here. I should go into the map. Let's go on the map, start the map. I don't know what I'm doing here. So here it is. Here's the map. It's actually, I actually really like the PDA. It's quite clean. It's a clean PDA. I love a good clean PDA that you don't have any guessing games or anything like that. We're down here, which we own this plot of land right here, which has all this stuff on it. So it's kind of interesting. We're kind of in the town with our little farm. Then we have these 2 fields out here, and I think that's everything. Oh, this big one over here. We have this small one down here. We have all sorts of fields, and this one over here. Yeah, so it's one of those maps where they just decided to give you, 5 or 6 random fields across the map, which is super unhelpful. But anyhow, sorry. I like to be kind of condensed. And we own this land as well here. Goodness gracious, we own a lot of things. So, yeah, that looks like that's going to be a BGA down there, but we'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on here. We all have field grass, green rye, vet rye, spelt, triticale, and rye, silage, maize, mustard, humus active. We have all sorts of different kind of newish crop types here. And you can see you'll be able to find some of those guys in here as well. Most of them are going to work very similar to like regular grain crops. We have chicken pasture, cow barn, pigsty, 2 pigsties, and a sheep pasture that we own starting out. You can see we have some goats in our sheep pasture. We have chickens, and then we have cows as well, but the pigsties are empty. The pigsties are the ones that are down over here on land 94. That little chunk of land down there. So, yeah. Okay. Contracts. There's a wood contract one there. I'm assuming there'll be some field contracts, but I'm not sure. Owned, we do have a dairy, grass drying facility, mineral feed production, which potato, silage, canola, and hay. So there you go. It's an interesting little combo down there. We do have our oil mill and a small glass greenhouse, which I already indicated. Left on the map is a sawmill, carpentry, and a bakery, and probably a BGA. We'll look at that here in a second. If we go over to vehicles, starting out new farmer mode, we have an Amazon sprayer. We have an Amazon fertilizer spreader. We have a little AB water tanker there. We have a Fendt 311, a Fendt 720. We have a Fendt Cargo T740, a telehandler there for us to use. A Flegel manure spreader. We have a Horse Credo 3, Horse Credo 3 and another one right there. So a couple of those little, oh goodness, what's the word I'm looking for? Power harrows. There we go. And one of those will hook up to this Horse Versa here, which is a seeder, to kind of make it a direct drill. And you can see most of the new crops that are kind of added in here, plantable down here with this. Then we have a John Deere 980 cultivator. We have a John Deere C441R baler. We have ourselves this guy right here, the Corona tandem trailer, which has bulk for everything, and also indicates that it might be an autoloader for bales right there. And we have another one as well. Then we have the K-branded mowers. We have the K-branded feed mixer. I know I can't say the brand on YouTube, but sometimes it thinks it's an inappropriate word, even though it's not. Bale fork, universal bucket, a wrap bale handler. We also have a loading wagon, and finally a little Skoda to drive around. So we have definitely everything we could possibly imagine. And let's go ahead and real quick, let's get all the land set to... Let's see if I can go all the way around here. Let's get to our... all. That's interesting. It goes 255, 110, 255, and then all. Yeah, we'll set it all to our farm, and I'm assuming we now have... Oh, man! So we buy everything, we get a lot more stuff. We have the BGA, we have another grass drying facility, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tarp greenhouses. Yeah, we have all sorts of new things. A strawberry field. There's a lot of stuff that we just added into our mix here. Where are all these greenhouses? Oh, goodness gracious, there's a ton down here. There's a whole nother farm down there. But anyhow, yeah, we're not going to spend too much time worrying about that. I know a lot of you guys have probably already seen this map if you're interested in playing on it, so I'm just trying to do kind of a quick tour for those of you that might have missed it. So yeah, on the starting farm, we have wardrobe trigger here. This is where you can put water in, so you can kind of back down there. I like that they put it right there, so you kind of indicates, hey, this is how you do it. Kind of nice, so you don't have to try to figure it out. We have the sleep trigger right there. One of our tractors right here. All of our chickens are kind of having a little meeting or something here, a little family get together. And we have our access for our chickens right here. We can put up to 10 in there, so yep, I don't know how much they'll move around or not, but yep, they're there. We have some bales, looks like, starting out, which is kind of nice to have some of these here. Or no, this is a round bale storage. Interesting. And it's interesting that it's right there. I'm assuming this is the way to get that stuff out. Yep, so if I wanted to do that, they would all go right there. Okay, that's the way out there. Okay, interesting. What is this right here? Open cover. Oh, for that. Oh, ho, ho. This is something. What is this right here? Or I should say it's something. This looks like it's part of the cow pasture, to be fair. There's not like a production near it, so that might be a way to feed them. There's the feed mixer in there. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that one. We have the milk and everything in there. That's also the feed right there, so I'm not sure what that one's for over there. Yeah, we can have 11 cows in here now. We can put up to 30. That's where you get your milk out of. We have some more storage and different facilities around here. Yep, there we go. Oh my goodness, we got all sorts of things going on. What is this right here? This is probably... It's like our hay dryer storage or something like that. Oh, it's in our bale pallet storage, so we have our storage over here. So we've got one over here that's... I don't think it's... I guess that is it marked right there. There's a small glass greenhouse. Bale, we have a lot of bale and pallet storages around here. That's the grass drying over there. Okay, that's what the grass dryer looks like, and then we have a silo as well. So we have a lot of nice, lovely facilities on this map for us to use to do various things. More storage through here. Slurry out point there, and then down around here, I think we have some of our facilities and things. Let's see. Repair trigger right there. It's kind of nice to have that on the farm. Got some more storage through here. Might be one of our bale and pallet storages. Nope, it's not. Never mind. Just ignore me. We have our dairy and stuff down there as well. Goodness gracious, this farm is kind of a maze. So down over here, our dairy should be in one of these. Looks like it'll probably be the next one. Yep, okay. So here we have our dairy facility, and this is our what's the mineral feed right here? Oil mill. Okay, we have the oil mill and dairy down here. Up over here we have the silo and the mineral feed production. And then we have the farm store sell point. It's kind of nice to have that out by the road. Where is our hay dryer? We should have that somewhere as well. I'm not sure where that is at on here. Chickens, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll loop back up towards the road here if we can. Not sure where the hay dryer's at. This might be something. Is this the dairy? Yep, there's the dairy right there. Okay. Alright, let's loop around the outside here. We'll have our store right here. And then this is kind of our edge of our property here. Obviously, we got kind of the main road, or one of the roads going through town here. We'll head up, and we should be able to find... This is the remove cover for something. That looks like that's the endpoint for probably our silo. If we can't get back into the farm. There we go. Main entrance. Our Skoda's parked right out front as well, in case you were wondering. But yes, let's open this up right here. We didn't go into this building at all. So yeah, we have our mineral feed production. This looks like is that bale pallet storage right there? I think it is. Oh, that's the grass drying right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's right. I forgot I had that different symbol. So we have grass drying, mineral feed production, And then over here we have our silo, which we can come through here with as well. Open that up. So that probably that out point over there, that's probably for the grass drying right there. But yeah, in and out for the silos right through here. Kind of a nifty little silo. I like that. But yeah, this is a maze of a farmyard. So yeah, prepare for that. But okay, I'm just going to do a quick flyover so we can take a look at things from above. Oop, there's a lot of warnings in this map. I did not mean to pull that up. Let's go. Actually, let's just do this a little bit easier. Let's just pull up that'll get us out of there, and then let me get the help menu turned off so it's out of our way. So farmyard is a little bit tricky here. It's not super big, but there's a lot of triggers all kind of on top of each other, which I know is not everyone's favorite thing. It's not mine for sure. I prefer things to be spread out so I kind of know where things are and what's going on. I'm not going to point out all the sell points, which I know I normally do in my map tours. I'm just trying to do a quick tour so you guys can get an idea for the feel of this map. But yeah, it's pretty easy. If you want to find a sell point that you're looking for, you can obviously click on all of them on the map if you wanted to do it that way. The other way to do it is if you're looking for something that you want to sell off, let's say you're trying to sell off barley and you want to find the grain mill, well, you can just click on that and then should be able to tag it. Why can't I tag it in here? They did just update the game. Is this one of the things that they have broken? You used to be able to click and tag it in here. My goodness. Can I not tag? Oh, these ones I can tag. Why can't I tag the barley places? Oh, there we go. I don't know. That was so weird. That literally was not there a second ago. You can tag it and it'll show you exactly where it's at. So, not a big deal. It's super weird. But anyhow. Okay. So yeah, we have kind of our main town area, also where our starting farm is. We have fields scattered about the map. We have our pigsties down over here in this little chunk of land. There's a massive BGA down over here with a bunch of greenhouses on it, kind of on that same area at least. And then we have kind of an open air garden basically, which I'm assuming this is the strawberry field point right here because it kind of looks like that. Yep, the strawberry field. But if we hit manage there, you can do anything on there you'd like to, so you don't have to do strawberries, which is kind of interesting as well. Big open roads down here, a lot of space to move around. We have a secondary farm down here with a whole bunch more stuff available for you. Then, of course, plenty of fields to keep you entertained for as long as you like to play on the map. So you definitely won't get bored on here. There's lots to do, plenty of stuff to have happen, everything like that. We got the map edge kind of right along here. But yeah, it's a nifty little map. I love the PDA in terms of how clear it is as well. I know I mentioned that at the beginning, but yeah, there you guys go. That's what I got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.